السعودية وأنا recess included شو ما ها؟ كلته؟ It's just one recess bro. عمر do you copy?
It's so peaceful. But for how long? Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Detroit Hamood won't work. I have to download it completely. عمر ريدر شو سالفته؟
His students don't call him Space Daddy for nothing. No matter how often he tells them not to. Not the point of planetariums.
Just kidding, he's not.
Biblical.
answer يا Monopoly. Fuck this, I'll beat the game.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is...
What the heck?
Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max, you okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember.
Telling Moses that...
I mean... I overheard Vin on a call yesterday.
Luosa.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she...
No, it's fine.
Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak. Which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
يا أخي كل السناكس مالك وين مالي؟
If my students show up and work hard, they receive A's. Art is subjective.
And yet we've managed to judge and critique art for centuries, if not millennia. I see no reason to stop on your account.
I got the 2 chips.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, sorry, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
Yeah.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened?
Moses Jahannam.
Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong.
Probably she told him before.
There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire.
شكرا حمود.
Look,
ما دوري. كيف يعني شيء عمر كيف يعني شيء تولده? This was the past.
That's definitely the campus on fire.
bro, I dropped my camera when I saw you.
So Moses burning.
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
No, probably she told him about her powers and Chloe.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies.
Maybe she will practice her powers, Ibk.
Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I tried, but I couldn't save anyone. I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Let's change that.
The story الحين feels
We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
It's connecting like show.
Let's get to work.
You want honey barbecue?
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
هلا يلا بالريوان. It's like the old times.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up. Yoink!
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Mama?
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
Okay, let me have to look around. What things could be?
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. We've covered.
I'm not looking at that fucking whiteboard.
Are you my mystery killer?
Let's look at a couple of things. We've looked at 3 things so far. I think this is enough.
Get us out of here!
Oh, fuck, يا أخي. Why can't this game be peaceful? Is my chewing loud?
Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer. Yoink. Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer, Moses. Just you wait. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. You really understand how I'm feeling right now.
Maybe upstairs.
Strapped to a rocket
Yeah,
booster.
right. Okay.
Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer?
Also, don't forget to inspect. Maybe there is some hidden.
Reality in two and then matched it back together? It wasn't
She تعرف
exactly
I hate looking
seamless.
around and trying to figure out.
I offered to help him finish it, but
If I really
Moses
don't know
likes
what
the
to do.
reminder that all those
نفس
crazy
double
memories
double
really
exposure
happened.
يوم لسه أدور أتذكر كان شيء لقطة شيء نص ساعة أدور. If I genuinely don't know, تعرف I'm just gonna بارد وحار. Fuck that shit. Shit. Ding ding ding. ما هو عندي.
The girl's statue, I think.
Well, you're definitely no true samurai. Well, you're definitely no true samurai.
Well,
But are you the
this
killer?
kind of things make me hate the game. Only the Satya. يعني ساقش technically.
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Are you my mystery killer?
Also, I think it is the anime girl. مش طالع انمي؟
ايه والله سبيستون يا ريال.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
كس هم كس هاي اللعبة كس كل شيء. Fuck this, بشوف جيم بلاي. Can anyone figure this out, please?
Is the only wearable that gets
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers.
Listen, what?
long been known that Abraxas is no. The Abraxas passed down for death.
Oh, I remember this.
Class education. Big.
Oh, that.
Future. I bring dark tide.
Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Faculty. Dr. Fayot. There's the fire. You kind of see it through the picture now.
The campus on fire. Positionally.
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Working on this when I'm around. I miss Control Z.
I think I messed something up.
I'm sorry. But I saw you.
Die.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
Didn't know I should.
This likes working on this when I'm around. I miss Control Z.
I can rewind again.
Moses
Yay.
had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket
Hey,
3 because he, quote,
Allah.
needed to Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
After everything with the timelines last year.
There's a suspect's probably dead.
I'm skipping.
Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite.
Tony physics. Frostbite? A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Has been through hell from last year. Not that she didn't just... The reminder that all those crazy memories we have.
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers.
He's gone for a year.
I wish we were serious.
Damn.
How dare you be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
We're not supposed to find. Maybe this thing? Oh, samurai. Got me.
Are you a mystery killer?
Samurai. Has to be.
A high school girl? I guess. What's her name?
It's the girl's necklace.
I'm testing.
Moses likes working in this environment.
But my phone died. Son of a bitch. I
Don't
can't
worry,
believe
Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer.
believe it. My phone died while I was about to find out what the answer was gonna be.
Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer?
كيف سألن زين سوي ريواند ولا ما سوي؟
Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer, Moses. Just you. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Yoink.
Sure, just keep yoinking out of his hand?
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Fuck this. والله I don't know what to say يا أخي.
It's great that you can remember something you just saw.
Okay.
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers. How dare Moses be good at art and... Safi's been radio silent for
Fuck it,
almost...
that's what
I doubt this little guy starred in No True. Tony and Moses make it look easy. Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can... Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. Are you my mystery killer?
But thankfully,
A high school girl?
Okay.
The plot thickens. But what's her name?
what?
Moses' pride and joy.
None of the answers
Though
are right.
he hasn't had as much time for the stars. Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw. But I'm testing whether you can remember it before you saw it.
Now look at
Fair enough.
Aaron. Also, none of the answers I had were right. But who else do I have here? Who else? Look at those three. Aaron.
Okay, ask.
Where else have I not looked at?
Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember.
I think like there's something I haven't explored yet.
Okay, ask. Okay, ask me.
Here,
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
I had to read the bottom.
Hana Ishihara?
Sorry, wrong answer.
sweet. ماشي لازم أسوي. Who the fuck would figure this out? شوف يا عمر. I had to come here, inspect
Here
this,
she is.
flip it
But what's your
upside down,
name, young lady?
zoom on,
Mina
and then
Hiramatsu.
read it. Fuck this يا أخي. يا ريت ريواند بني يا أخي. ريواند سد.
Okay. Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
What is...
Did you find its skull?
Hey together. أخيرا عقب الوك ثرو.
If
I
you
have
want
to
me to
go
do
look at the
something
figure and
other
flip it
than
upside
break into
down
this
and then
thing with a
zoom in on the
screwdriver,
text.
speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
الشotgun mission. لازم أبطله rewind مع شو.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
شو الساوند افكت مع الواتش داتا.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo. Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
صور صح؟ بطلع وين يطيح الكاس. Wait.
Okay, I'm...
Fuck am I going to prevent that? What the fuck do I do? Fuck this game. Why do I have to think? Walk through. Wallah, I didn't buy this game for this.
Yeah, just catch it now. Shoot. I mean, the best thing to do is just...
حتى الرجال ما يعرف شو يسوي.
I'll need the mug intact to give it to Moses. How can I keep it from breaking?
لازم أحط شيء soft. عرفت شو لازم أسوي. شو أيوة هذا مال التليفون مالي. تحت.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Okay, but set me up. Hey.
Yes. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Oh, is this such a thing?
Agalakiki, I have a feeling that LIS will be not only a choice game, it will be like The Wolf Among Us.
كيف يعني؟
In a detective way.
Thanks.
I
I'll
don't
put the
get
kettle
it.
on.
This is
Meet me
not
on the
like
X
The
when you're
Wolf
ready.
Among Us. This is not your detective تعرف. شيء مو بعايبني. It's like puzzle يا ريال. Okay, I can solve it, kind of.
Focusing on evidence and shit.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a
Also,
particular
among the
moment.
side, there is nothing about
Specifically,
it.
the
I need
moment before
sleep.
this
For the
mug.
firing
Sunk يعني.
Kaladin.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
ايش فيك يا ترى؟ زي سمعت.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
أترى
It
أنا
just does
بسوي
that
خلاص.
Guess I'll have to do this
Run the
myself.
fucking school, you idiot.
Loudly
Unplug it,
crying
please.
face, loudly crying 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 face.
قوم يا الدب.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
I changed the timeline.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
وقال موسى
مع الوقفة
Please tell me
حين
you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
خلاص بعدين ما شيء.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing.
Save point بسكر.
I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
Sad صراحة. I'm scared.
I feel like I'm about to lose something big. And I just don't know what it is yet. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Suspects.
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
No.
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry. Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Baz Yuki Moses Physics Lord.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered.
What was that?
The 2 timelines and everything with Safi and me
Sigma.
having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I don't need this black guy.
I got up the nerve to confess my secret once.
Physics Lord Moses Collins.
More normal and less alone. The universe had other plans.
It always does.
حمود هذا physics
I
load
can't
ولا؟
do it again. It's easier if people don't know.
And art.
Even Amanda and Vin?
Even Amanda and Ven. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts?
عمر يسميه موسى الوحش.
Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
صح كلامه.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president.
Shady.
It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas
Shady
graffiti.
name, but you're not shady.
Seemed ominous.
Rockabye baby.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering.
Just every time you hear the sound of my
Max?
voice.
Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
I wonder how Moses felt.
Shady, but tonight Shady's rockabye. Just carry on.
Rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that I'm looking down and you smile.
Skull, 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 skull.
Sweetie. And when I'm gone, just carry on. Don't go out everybody, sweetie. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that down and you smile. Not feel things, baby. Don't feel a thing. Just smile back.
Really on the swing, she keeps screaming. Everybody crying. Why's mommy crying?
Alish, you always say, this is the last time. You ain't leaving no more. Daddy, you're mine. Stop it. Daddy, no, stop it.
Bro, just keep yourself, daddy. Take it with you.
هلا. These fucking words we talking. ماذا can hear. تميمي. تسوي هلدت.
والله. دستة جوه قط my bedroom door. والله حين بطلع بالسير بس أنا single.
As Alamagamic.
الله